Hello everyone, this is Roman. Today I'm gonna try to show you how you can make colored or even patterned metal motor mounts. So here I have just a quick example of what you can do with it. Here I have some funky splatter looking motor mount. Here I have just white. So I thought it would be cool to do something else with motor mounts instead of just having metal. I know people come up with all kinds of motor mounts. The one that I keep making is for 22 kV motors that I use. It's the happy medium I've found so far is 3 centimeters wide, and all I do is I just buy aluminum angle at the hardware store, and I measure 3 centimeters and I use hexa, I drill holes, and it works really well. But recently I started wondering if there's other way that you can make it more mounts more fun. I know a lot of people use metal motor mounts. I also know people use wood and plastic even. And the way I used to do it is like this. I was cutting them and then drilling and just polishing with a Dremel, make them look all shiny. Then on my last planes, I thought to be more consistent in my colors, and I thought it would be cool to actually try something else. So I came up with this wrapping technique for motor mounts, and it works really well. It looks clean. So if you guys want to do something like this, all you have to do is just pick a scotch tape that you want. I know there's like tons of different types right now in the hardware stores. They have different patterns, different funky colors, even like reflective ones, and just pick one, and that's what I use. So all you have to do is just pick the scotch tape that you want. Today I'm going to show you how to do this camo looking one, because I know a lot of people like camo. And okay, and also the X-Acto knife, sharp with a new blade, will work perfect, and that's all you need, and some cutting skills. Also, the advantages I see for the scotch tape motor mounts is that it make them a little cleaner, and also I don't just wrap around everything and drill holes in it. I also cut a little bit of scotch tape where the motor gets mounted, so there is more heat transfer, I guess, so it cools the motor a little better. But still, I think it looks really sharp on a plane. I had it on one of my planes, and I never had it fall off or anything like that. Also, the way I wrap it is I mount my motor mount like this with a double-sided tape, and so I leave this part open, so that's important. On all of them, you leave the part where you mount or glue whatever open, so that's how you do it. So usually what I just do is I take my scotch tape, and sometimes you have ripped edges or edges that are not very straight, so I just like taking the scotch tape, put it on the cutting mat real quick, and just trying to make a straight cut, as straight as you can. With your knife. Alright, so the way I start my motor mount is I actually go from the front, I wrap it around, and I leave this open, so this way your pattern or your colors stay consistent. It doesn't have any breaks. You don't need, two pieces, you need just one piece to wrap around it. And Alright, so what I do next is I put it right over here, and also I try to do it in the middle as possible, in the middle of the tape, and of course in the middle of the motor mount, but you don't have to be perfect because you're gonna cut out the sides anyway. And then just press it firmly. When it comes to the edges, what I do then is, before I wrap it around the motor mount, actually didn't go straight there. What I do then is I look at my fold where the edge of the motor mount is, and I just cut it there like this on both sides. Okay. Then I wrap it around. Okay. Then you pull more Scotch tape and you keep wrapping around. Now for the corner, I forgot that it's better if you use some kind of a gift card or credit card, just to press it down. Okay. And then you just cut the leftovers and you leave a little bit extra in case you wanna wrap around in the bottom a little bit more too. So the way I did on this ones is I left a little bit here, but you can cut it up to the edge so you don't have any tape here. It works either way. For this one I'll just cut it so it's not gonna wrap around here. Okay, so here we got it, and then again the same kind of concept where you have your fold where the motor mount has the angle. You just take knife and try to cut it. Okay, so for this one you're just gonna have to cut the leftover that you have. So for this one, for example, you can hold it, or if you have like a piece of wood that you wanna put it on.
Hey, you fat lard, come get some dinner.
Same here. because I'm not wrapping around, because otherwise what I would have done is I put this, wrap around this, cut here, again the same concept where it wraps so you can fold it on top of each other. I would wrap this, I would wrap this, I would wrap this, and then I would just cut a little bit on the edges and take out the part where you're gonna mount your motor mount. But for this one, I'm just gonna try to cut it up to the edge, like so. Okay, so there you go. And now what I would just do is using your window or your light, whatever, you go through and see through where your holes are, and then you just like use a marker or something and actually draw over it to know where you cutting, or you can just feel it and push it through, and you're gonna see that, you know, you have a little notch there. So we just score just to get an idea where you're cutting. And then just use your best cutting skills to cut a circle. Just to get an idea. Then for the small holes, I just used the hole puncher. Okay, so I want to show you guys what it looks like at the end. So what you do is just when you cut your hole, then you go back, and whenever the motor mounts on your motor mount, which is here for me, I just take my knife and I use my, you know, the best you can do cutting skills to just cut around the hole the best as you can, just to get some metal in there, because that's where the motor touches the mount, and it just helps it to transfer heat a little bit better and cool the motor. So that's it. I mean, you have this cool looking motor mounts. I hope you enjoy it. Subscribe to my channel, ask me any questions. I'm here to help you, and alright, have a good day. Thanks.